Hello, and welcome back to another episode on the Ripple server. Yay! 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 So, hi. I'm over by the here, Blaze Farm is what they're called. I forgot what they were called. It's working very, very, very well. Now, I had some problems with it. There were a couple of flaws in my design, but if we look here, we have quite a few blaze rods. That's by the way the absolute easiest way of looking into a chest. We have quite a few blaze rods. I've also grabbed, I think, 4 shulker boxes or something from here. You can also see that I'm up to 105 levels. That comes just from testing stuff here, because there were some problems. And the problems were, as I think you may have seen in the previous episode from over here, that at some point something happened and the minecarts get stuck, and that's not very good. The blazes don't get down and you get a backup thingy in the minecart and stuff like that. So I had played around with that quite a lot, and I've come up with a solution that actually works. I think. I've had this running for, I think, about 2.5 hours or something like that without any problems whatsoever. So I'm fairly confident that this works reliably now. Yeah, so let's go over a couple of the changes I've done. First of all, this holding pen here is now 3 wide, just so you don't start getting entity cramming after you just let them build up to whatever it is, 24 or whatever it is. With this, you can't get triple the mob count before they start dying, but you could at least get up to like 50 or something, so you can AFK for a little while here and let them build up a bit, and boop. You kill them. You don't kill all of them in one swoop, unfortunately, so you have to go around a little bit, and but it's good enough. It's good enough. If you just let them build up, you come over here and you swing once, and then you let them build up and you kill most of them in the first swing there, so yeah, that's not really a problem. Second and more important thing is, the reason why that was breaking up there was because at some points the minecarts were not coming up spaced out as much as they are now. So they came up much closer to each other, which meant the piston retracting stuff and things, and also other stuff up there, that was the best description ever, did not have time to do what it was supposed to do before the next one came, and it all broke because of that. So what I've had happen was that every time a blaze landed down there, it sent off a minecart, and then it went over a... We can go down and look, instead of me trying to explain here. So I had them landing on a pressure plate in there, and that sent off the first minecart, and then when they went over the detector rail, it sent off the next one. And then I had, when there were no blazes on here, I stopped the minecarts, because I didn't want to send up empty ones. But that caused all kinds of issues with, not really sure why, if the pressure plate deactivated when the minecart was here and another blaze landed at that point. You sent one minecart off when it was here to pick that one up, but then the minecart comes over and just goes over there 2 blocks later and activates and sends another one up, and there were all kinds of issues that I had to... I tried to work around with pulse extenders and a lot of stuff, but after a while I just decided that, nah, I'm just gonna have this here detector rail activated, so it's basically a clock. You just dispense the minecarts on a clock. And yeah, as I said, I ran it for like 2 hours or 2.5 or something like that, and not a single problem. What I also did to actually find out what the problem was, I just AFK'd here and put my cam account up there and just recorded the whole thing. So I have a lot of footage of blazes being ejected out of minecarts and dropped down there. I'm not gonna make a time lapse out of that, because that's probably the most boring thing ever to watch. But it was extremely helpful to try to figure out what the problem was. Yeah. So now I'm happy. Anyways, what I'm going to do in this episode is I'm going to try to make this look decent as well, because at the moment, I mean, this thing here is just beautiful. The walls, on the other hand, are not. So I need to fix the walls a little bit. I also think I need to move that little on-off switch contraption back a block or 2 or 5. I don't know. Something like that. But that will be obvious when that time comes. So yeah, I'm going to start to build things here. I need to do some measuring and some stuff and things. I have a design that I'm quite happy with, so I'm just gonna go gather up some resources and start building a little bit, I think. Okay, I have a design here. Some pillory bits, some nether fences, some magma blocks, and I built up quite a bit of this actually. That goes all the way up to the glass level on this here side, so it's kind of a repeating pattern, but I think it looks good, I think. Let's go upstairs and look at it from above. It's I'm a bit skeptical to use the whole nether break and stuff, because it usually turns out very dark, but this isn't too bad. What I've done is I've put torches behind the magma blocks. If we go over here, you can see I have on every other block I have a torch, just to make sure I have pretty much a maximum light level of the magma blocks. So yeah, but this yeah, it looks good, I think. It looks good enough, at least. So basically I'm going to have this on all 4 sides here, and I'm not sure. I just think I'm going to continue a little bit longer and use the same design all the way up. One might think that it's a little bit too repetitive and stuff, but I honestly think that there's so much else going on here that it doesn't really matter. And also the lime green stuff here really stands out against the netherrack, which I quite like, actually. And I actually think the netherrack, those are very different in color and stuff, but I actually think they go pretty well together. So, as you can see, we have some of these here. What are they called? Magma blocks. Thank you, Brain, for remembering that. And the reason why we have them all the way up here is because the walls are all done to down there. This took quite a few forevers to build, but I think it actually looks really cool. I was worried that it was getting a little bit too repetitive and stuff, but I don't know. It looks like something from some first player or first person shooter from like the 2000 something. I don't know what it looks like, but it kind of reminds me of some sort of game. I don't know. If you know what I'm talking about, please let me know, because I don't. If we go down, I need to remove this here temporary thing as well. I think I'm going to put in some sort of way down here maybe, or something. Some sort of hidden what's it called? Piston door. Or something like that. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Do I have any? I don't have any carpets on me. Yeah, so this looks... I think it looks really, really, really cool. It might be super dark, and I apologize for that if it is, but I do think this looks very cool. I just think I'm going to keep the netherrack or nether brick. Why do I keep saying netherrack? I don't know. The nether brick floor here, the way it is. Just for simplicity reasons. I don't really think you need to go more complicated on it, to be honest. Do I have a one of those? I do. And one of those. Boop. I quite like it. I might... I don't know, because the farm itself takes up quite a lot of the view, so you don't really see that much of the floor when you're up there. And the idea is that you shouldn't really be down here. You should just go in up top and then run the farm and be all happy. But as I always do, I make a service entrance to, or a service access to my farms, because that is so helpful to have. Yeah. Over here, I need to do some sort of different design in the walls. I think I'm going to just continue the same design a little bit further up. I also need to switch up the design here a little bit, but actually not that much, I don't think. We'll see. But it needs to be changed a little tiny bit. Hello, Para. Yeah, so, the walls are all up. But I don't like this pattern. It was way too complicated to build. I kind of like the way it looks, but it was way too complicated to build. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit like that. Also added in a... Boop. I don't know if I want to maybe hide that a little bit more, maybe? I don't know. Little service access to back here, also a ladder down. And another one, so we can go out down here. I think this looks really cool down here. Yeah. I like him. High blazes. Yeah. So what's basically left to do here is, I would say, the ceiling. And the reason why I would say that is because that's what's left to do here. Yes. Good logic there, Magoo. Good logic. I have no idea how I want to do that. I think I want to stop on with the walls on that level, and then maybe go up and it'll let's pillar up. Pillar, pillar, pillar up, pillar up. Like, for example, having something like that, and then maybe go up, let's say, to like so. Maybe have a, like, one of those beams going across across, making a little bit of a square-ish pattern, maybe? And you can add like so, and then I don't know, I'm just improvising. Also, I have some stuff in my throat, so I need to clear that a little bit. Like so, maybe? And then just a... Would that look okay, you think? That might look okay, I think. And if we... Do I have more netherrack? I do have more netherrack. Lucky me, lucky me. Thank you, also phone. I don't know if you could hear that or not. Probably not. Excuse me. If we go like so, that would be perfecto, I think. Why is that one block lower? That's not what I meant to do. I meant to put you there. No! Silly block, silly block. This is also very strange because I built all of that intricate stuff and things design on the wall off camera, everything, and now I'm starting to build this very super simple design on camera. I don't really know, but I thought let's do a little bit of my design process on camera. Sometimes I do stuff in creative first. With this, I've done the walls. I I designed that in creative first. Just played around a little. And this, I'm just improvising. Okay, so as you can see, there is a very dark ceiling up here. You can't really see that, I would assume. So what I thought I was going to do is one of the like same types of sort of chandelier thing I did in my end portal room. If I can make it work in here as well. So we want fence posts like that, and then I want a block. Do I want a block there? No, I think I want a fence post, fence post, fence post, fence post, and then you need one there. Need one there. There, and there. And please don't burn to death. Lava. Perfect. 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 I'm good at this game. Let's go down and see how that looks, actually. I don't know. So scrap that idea and do that instead. I think it looks cool. I kind of like it. The lava and the glass and the everything. I think it looks good. Let's go with those. And I must say, even using this horrendous block palette for the farm and stuff, I still think it kind of looks cool in a way. I am not a big fan of the glazed terracotta, let me tell you that. But I actually think it kind of looks cool in a way. In a non-good looking way. I don't know. Like so, and then you do that, and you do that, and you remove, and then you take away, and then you take out that block, place the thingies. What are they called? Those panes. Like so, and boop. And a fair bit of warning here, Carl, you will be able to end a pearl into these, so don't do that, because you will burn to death. And now that disclaimer is out of the way, then we could just build the last one as well. Where is that one going? That one is probably going to end up somewhere like there? Is that in the right spot? No, it needs to come out one more. That's good. And that actually completes the room. I still have all of this and the tunnel back, but yeah, I think I'm going to wait with that a little bit. I don't really have any ideas. I need to figure out, because I want to put a portal in for my creeper farm and my slime farm, I think, and they are both going to go off in this here direction, I think. At least the creeper farm is, and the slime farm is pretty much next to it, so that would probably also go away in the same direction. So yeah, I'm probably going to leave it at that for now, and do a little bit of a cleanup job real quick. I can't remove that at the moment because that one is full of stuff and I can't pick it up, so that will have to stay, but yay. Apart from that little bit over there, this room is done now. And let's turn the farm on as well. Because why not? You can see the blazes coming up and all of that, and 112 levels so far, so pretty good XP farm too. Yeah, so I hope you liked this episode and that you liked this here room that I've created, and please do tell me what game I'm thinking about or that this reminds me of, because I don't know. You probably don't know either. Yeah, anyways, if you liked it, hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see what else I'm going to do on this here server and all of that, and check out the other people and links in descriptions and everything. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!